friends, welcome to my channel. In this video we will talk about how to create toggle button using Tailwind CSS just in time mode. So in previous video we already created toggle button using Tailwind CSS and vanilla JavaScript, but in this video we won't use any JavaScript. We will use only Tailwind CSS and Tailwind CSS just in time mode. So let's start. First, we need to create the basic HTML page. So I have created it. Now we need to source in the tailwindcss.com and you use CDN version. We need to create basic HTML text. So first we use label. In that we need to use the input button. We'll use input button and the span tag. That's it. Now we can start adding Tailwind CSS and we can see how it looks. So I'm also adding div just so we can add the button in the center. Span class. Okay, so let's start with the CSS. Okay, so first of all we will create the label and we add the class flex items center and justify center. So that's the one thing. Then here input button we add type and we will put checkbox. We need that to we need this input button not showing on the page but actually to create the action. Role, we will use role definitely switch because we are switching between two states. And then class, we will use absolute position. We use the left alignment and appearance none, means we are not going to show this element on the page. Now the last part is our span class, and for that we will use, let's say we are adding a little bit margin so the text and the button will look a little bit separate. And then we say BG is the any color you want, and then we are also going to add round border. Now I'm adding a little bit width and height. You can choose whatever height width you need. For now I'm just adding a little bit standard height and width. Button, oh, we have the appearance none, the button, and like that circle which will flip between two states. Now we will add circle div, but we are not using any actual element. What we are doing here is we are using after attribute. So here we will add height and then rounded full. PG white. Okay, so you have toggle button, you have the rounded div, and then you have the toggle circle action, and then we will add a little bit layout as well so it will look more nicer. Here you use peer like specified class in just in time mode, so you have to use the peer. Now what you do here is you say peer checked, because this is a checkbox, so when you click it checks. Peer checked, and you change color first. We are going to use this state as well, but for now we will just change the color to see the click. It's changing the color. Now appear checked, and then after, and then translate X, and then 2.73 RAM, and that is changing the size. So right now it's very quick, so you need to add the animation. So we are going to add the animation. You just go here and say after and say transition after. So right now it's very smooth and nicer, so it's working solution. We will add a little bit CSS. That you just use class and then say width 1/3 and then border gray 300 by 4 or 10, and then you say px 20 and py 10. Your toggle button is ready. No JavaScript. We use only 3 lines of code and Tailwind CSS and Tailwind CSS just in time mode. And now we have working toggle button. So this is very efficient. This is very rich technology. So this is how it works with Tailwind CSS just in time mode. If you like this video, please click on the like button, subscribe to my channel, share this video. I will see you in next video.